Top 10 Earthbenders in Avatar The Last Airbender. Number 10, Haru. Originally sought out to be Aang's first earthbending teacher, Haru had his own list of problems, with the number one being earthbending being outlawed by the Fire Nation. But he had a rebellious spirit that wouldn't be broken, and with the help of Katara and Team Avatar was able to not only free his father from captivity, but also put the fight back in the captured earthbenders, allowing them to regain their pride and freedom. Top 10 earthbenders in Avatar The Last Airbender. Number 9, Longfang. With not just being the secretariat to the Earth King, Longfang was the head of the Dai Li, which was an elite secret police force of Ba Sing Se created by Avatar Kyoshi during her era. And with all of them being top-notch earthbenders, Longfang being the leader of them makes him top tier. But don't get me wrong, he is a snake, one that likes to manipulate and use people from the shadows, even going so far as to utilize hypnosis as a better way of controlling the citizens of Ba Sing Se, as well as any other unfortunate soul unlucky enough to be captured by him and his forces. Luckily, the slimy earthworm got his just desserts after betraying the Earth King and the people of Ba Sing Se so many times. Good riddance. Top 10 Earthbenders in Avatar The Last Airbender. Number 8, Bumi. Bumi is the king of Omashu, and he's over 100 years old. He's a cookie one, but is kind and playful at his center, and he is a ridiculously strong earthbender. So to have him this early on the list should clue you in that we're about to get some really good ones later on. Not to mention, Bumi is wise, being secretly a member of the Order of the White Lotus. His powerful earthbending only comes second to both his wisdom and his experience. I mean, when he had to, he single-handedly took an entire kingdom back from the Fire Nation in one day. All to say, Bumi's no joke, even though he likes to joke around. Hi you, King here, and these are the top 10 earthbenders in Avatar The Last Airbender. Number 7, Suyin Beifong. That's right, one of Toph's daughters. And just like her mom, she is wild. Really taking to heart that her mom, Toph, was the progenitor of metal bending, she went on her own and created Zafu, where not only people can go to learn how to metal bend and hone their metal bending skills, but also be free and creative, all the things she felt she was not allowed to be. Which ironically, for a time, she ended up becoming the very thing she hated, causing her relationship with both her mom and her sister to be very tense. But eventually, she ended up learning how to be better and rising above those prior feelings, to not only mend the relationship between her and her family, but to strengthen it like iron. Top 10 Earthbenders in Avatar The Last Airbender. Number 6, Lin Beifong. Lin Beifong is a metal bender, just like her mother, and is a proud member of Republic City's metal bending police force. She is not one to be played around with. She is tough, resilient, and most of all, skilled. This strong earthbender has tons of training and experience fighting against a variety of vicious bending gang members of Republic City. And despite her leadership, she is very tough to work with in the beginning because of her trust issues due to stuff that happened in her past between her and her family and others. But she eventually learns to surpass those feelings and become a super reliable member of the new Team Avatar. Not just mending her relationship with her family, but with herself, making her once lost but now found. A true Beifong. Top 10 Earthbenders in Avatar The Last Airbender. Number 5, Gazan. Gazan is one of the most destructive and powerful earthbenders you will ever see in Avatar. And that's because the man can literally bend lava. Lava benders already being a very special rare brand of earthbenders. I don't know, there's something in their genetics. But to be able to bend earth in such a way that you can quickly form it into magma and then just control that hot lava and spew it on your enemies? And then after burning them alive, quickly cooling that molten earth back into regular stone and rock? Having such a loyal, powerful guy like that on the Red Lotus truly made them something not to laugh at. Top 10 Earthbenders in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Number 4, Bolin. Bolin started as your average pro-bending Earthbender. He was in it for the love of the game, the sport, and for a time, even became a mover actor. But through all of that, he doesn't care about the fame or success. He only cares about protecting his family. That's what matters most to him. And he's such a strong earthbender to be able to do so. Even finding out that he's one of the rare few lava benders. The most powerful type of earthbender there is. Not saying that there aren't earthbenders that don't bend lava that isn't above him, especially since he was new to the bending type. But he quickly made it his own and used it masterfully to help support Team Avatar. Hi you, King here, and these are the top 10 earthbenders in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Number 3, Kuvira. Kuvira is a metal bending master. But the ability to do that amazing craft isn't the only thing that defines her. As she is a master tactician, was the leader in a powerful Earth Kingdom army, and was an expert fighter capable enough of throwing hands with the Avatar. I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, if it wasn't for her nasty personality, Kuvira could have ended up ruling the entire Earth Nation. I mean, she even piloted a giant mech through metal bending that had a super giant laser cannon weapon on its arm that she brought into battle, leading her armies. That's why Kuvira is so high on this list. She's no joke. Hi you, King here, and these are the top 10 earthbenders in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Number 2, Toph. Toph is one of the greatest earthbenders in the series, hands down. The fact that she is such a prodigy at the craft, at such a young age being a champion trained by the Badgermoles, the original earthbenders. She achieved all of this blind, just like them. She even founded and developed the craft of metal bending. She even founded an academy to help spread and develop future metal benders. And that was after helping Team Avatar beat Fire Lord Sozin, by the way. And later, as an adult, she would go and become one of the best metal bending police officers Republic City has ever had. And as an elder, still finds herself helping the next Avatar. Toph just won't stop. Top 10 earthbenders in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Number 2, revised, Hundun. Hundun is an earthbender that was born out of the game that was made canon by the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So all of his backstory and weird energy bending like abilities were made canon too. Not only was Hundun a great earthbender in life along with his conjoined brother, but they were also both a master in this weird dark energy using technique called Chaos Attack, which allowed them to rule for a while as kings before they were defeated by one of the incarnations of the Avatar. And being banished to the spirit world, they vowed revenge on the Avatar and also wanted to seek a way to gain immortality in the physical world. They came back and fought against Korra, but it did not go so well for them. They were defeated, but they'll still go down in history and the canon as one of the most powerful earthbenders. Number 1, Avatar Salai. Not much is known about this Avatar, except he was born within the Earth Kingdom, so he came right before Avatar Zeto. And he must have had a lot of achievements during his era, as he was remembered for being one of the greatest avatars. And Salai is the shortest known avatar, dying as so at an old age. But with the fact of him being known for being one of the best avatars, probably meant he had overwhelming strength to make up for it. Number 0, Avatar Kyoshi. Of course, with her earthbending being boosted 100 times stronger than even the best earthbenders. This strong and merciless avatar stood for justice in her era of war, not even allowing herself to die until her job was finished. She would live on to be 230 years old, making her the longest living avatar, even beating out Aang, who took a 100-year nap in an iceberg. And even before she let herself finally take a dirt nap, she formed the Dai Li, a secret earthbending police force, and inspired future generations of Kyoshi warriors to protect the Earth Nation and the people of this world long after she was gone.